Why not?
Let's talk about it. Why not? Let's talk about it. You tie niggas front, let's talk about it. You tie bitches coming, let's talk about it. The podcast, talk about everything. Man, the boy Buddha.
Showtime in the building. Yeah. Oh, man.
What's Change up, gonna come, man. We out here working. Niggas just doing beats. Niggas is everywhere with it,
in
man.
Booth,
and niggas
you know
in the booth. Niggas is everywhere with it,
man.
Get
the drums out. Nah, I ain't gonna front. It's on, man.
Yeah, it's a fact, nigga.
It is on. It is on, man. We really working on a lot of different things.
Definitely.
Summertime, man. We got albums on the way. Yeah. We got short films on the way. We got more podcasts on the way. Documentaries on the way. Merch on the way. Yeah, media company is going down. Let's talk about it.
On the way.
Oh man,
let's talk
too
about
early.
Like,
too early. Nah.
How you been though, man?
Yo, I've been chilling, man. You know, just staying focused, man. That's been a big word for me. I know it's cliche. Everybody say that, but I feel like everybody don't really be on it like that, man. Yeah. I really be, you know, studying, reading, writing, learning, growing. And sometimes the more I'm away, and the more I take breaks from the things that I love, I just come back even better, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's good to take a break, pause, so you could just appreciate all the stuff that you have, you know what I mean? So even if I take a break from partying, I come back even better and more hungry because, you know, same thing when you know, sometimes you're not seeing your, you miss a few days with your girl or something. When you come back, that hug feel a little different. You like, hold on. When you got it every day, you might be like, it's whatever. So I just think sometimes it's good to pause, stop, and reflect. What you been up to?
I ain't gonna lie. So what's that Nipsey Hussle song? Grinding on my life. Woo. That's the intro. It's been grinding, man. Fatherhood. That's a big one. Fatherhood. I'm 30, man. I'm about to be 31 in June 3rd, 31. Just 30.
That boy going
I'm
up,
already
man.
a father. I'm a man.
I'm a man now, man.
Yeah. So you know, I'm taking care of Bill, taking care of my little one, trying to get her right for the future. The future, I've been focused on that. Trying to, you know, like.
So what's new?
Set her up.
Yeah, get an audience something new, man. What's something new that you learned as far as fatherhood, man? Or anything new, any steps, any words?
Girls love their daddy, man. She said dad already.
Yeah.
The girl said dad already. And just watching her grow, son. Just watching her grow. And shout out to her mother, because her mother doing her thing, too. I ain't going front. She doing her thing, too. It's her first child, and it just makes me, like, love her even more. Like, just showing, you know, like, she raised my daughter.
So is it true? Like, when you have a baby, you become, like, a little bit more soft, a little bit more tough at the same time. Like one of my men said that. It's like, yo, you get soft, but tough at the same time. It's like I even mix the words soft and tough at the same time. It's like you get more hard. It's like I'm gonna get the pistols, man. Nobody playing with my daughter. But at the same time, you cry when you see it. Like
I'm trying to still find time for the gym, so I do 100 push-ups every day.
Nice.
So when I find more time for the gym, I gotta get in that gym. But I still be doing my push-ups every day, 100 clip every day.
Nice.
But yeah, you gotta get in that gym, gotta be ready, because she a girl, and you see, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on out here. You gotta be ready for the fisticuffs. You gotta, you know? So it just, but
one more question on that. Does it change your perspective on like how you treat women, how you view women? Nigga said no.
No. At the end of the day, bro, I always treated women good though.
Okay.
So it's like, you know,
some people won't be watching this. They're gonna be like, yo, back in elementary.
See, back in the day, look, I'm a Gemini. That's two sides. And I was younger. I was on that ignorant shit. I ain't know no better. From 20 and up, change man. Boy. Right. So
life is all about progression.
Yeah, definitely is about, man. But yeah, that's what I just been up to, man.
That's good.
But let's get into what's up with all these podcasts, man?
Yo. I was nervous to even come in here today, man.
Damn.
I've been on the ropes for podcasts.
Shit.
It's like, but the truth is, I feel like when something new happens, you know, you got your first couple people that make it, do their thing. Shout out to all the people that have started up and, you know, went viral. People like Joe Budden, people like the Earn Your Leisure, people like who's some of the new beginners, just showing love, like
Free Tax Stone, man.
Tax, you know what I mean? Word.
He's the reason why I stepped in this lane too a little bit.
Right.
Shout
out
to then,
Star, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people, even Doggy Diamonds and all
Sub-Zero.
So we showing love, but I feel like then the gold rush happened where it's like everybody starts to see that this is the new thing. And, you know, even right now in Jersey, shout out to Jersey, they got a free program for all, I think from like 8 to 14 years old, podcast studios, free sessions. So it's like it's becoming a new way of communication. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what's happening now. Like podcast is now officially becoming the new, like when rap and hip hop started, like everybody gonna do it. So I feel like that's just how it go. You know, it's a great way to communicate. It's a great way to get your message out there. But it's a lot of them joints, man.
I'm about to say the same thing. Is it like back in the day? It was like big corporations that like had a voice. That like fake gatekeeping. Not anybody have a voice.
But see, that's the part I don't like because it's like.
It do get oversaturated, but like people could put out meaningful content. So like you can't, like you can't gatekeep no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, but
it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. It's up to you to put out the meaningful content. But the downside to it is like I look at podcasts like how YouTube was when it first started. Yeah. Everybody wanted to have a YouTube channel and shit faded out. But with the podcast, if you keep grinding, your shit could be small, but your shit could turn into something big and stand on something. So that's the game plan. A lot of niggas gonna bite the dust. Mm-hmm. So if you keep on going longevity with this shit, we gonna see you gonna be at the end. Mm-hmm. So that's what I keep like. Like some niggas gonna fall off because people not getting the results, and it's type hard building a fan base. A lot of people think this shit easy. A lot of niggas think them Instagram followers gonna turn into especially in New York. Mm-hmm. Niggas,
everybody is star. Everybody
your man might be seeing your shit every day. Like, yeah, bro, I'm tuning in, but he not in them comments. He's not liking. And let's get to that. Like
I'm happy that you mentioned that because I feel like the whole social media has changed, bro. Nobody really be getting engagement like that. Like everybody I know, like that's on music time, art time, drawing time, merch time. Nobody's getting engagement, bro. I feel like the new way is not having no engagement now. It's like I know you're a real entrepreneur if you ain't got no engagement, bro. Because I know some people do get it, but I'm just saying. It takes a lot to get your friends to comment and like, random people to comment and like. People don't naturally just show love. And we don't even have to get into the whole thing because we done talked about people not supporting. It is weird, but it's been because people been doing that shit consistent. But like, so that's just what it is now, man.
Like to me, like having a podcast, we had a podcast for 2 years, and this is weird. Niggas be coming up to me like, yo, I'm seeing the pod, and I'm like, nigga, I don't see you. I just be lost. Like, nigga, you tune in? I ain't know that.
But the crickets effect.
Yeah, but I just be lost. It's like. But you will share some shit on your social media that nigga that you don't know, but you will share a funny video, but you won't share it. That's weird, bro. Any nigga I know that's rapping, I support, nigga. I be like, I talk to niggas behind the scenes, and I show niggas love on the gram, bro. You doing anything positive. That shit that's weird. So is that really your man? On some real shit. Is that really your man?
Don't say this, man, because you gonna have me. I already did my therapy and I got over this. You gonna have me go cut off every friend I know because
I'm just trying to on some real shit. So because Fab, because Fab says, I seen Fab saying it, and me and you been had this talk before, but it's type new because Fab said it, and people, you know how people just go with the flow,
algorithm.
Yeah, and it's like that shit is crazy because it's like niggas would see your shit and don't like that. I don't know.
This kind of made me support a lot more though. I would say that.
That's a fact.
Like ever since I've really been on the grind, music, pod, everything. You know what I mean? Books. I've been like anybody I see, even some because I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna have an honest moment. There is some times where I'm scrolling and I see one of my people's posts and I just keep out of habit passing by. But now I'll be like, oh no, pass by, click.
Your shit.
You know what I mean?
I don't know you, especially if I know you. I'm just liking. I haven't had to watch the whole video. That's my boy. Click.
But people have told me that though, like yo, sometimes they just don't. And we gotta open it up to the comments though. Like, what really does it take to get people to comment? Cause like people really don't be commenting.
Nah, you could.
But you go to you go to the celebrities. Everybody want to have a big conversation.
Talking to themselves. You talking to yourself on the celebrity shit. Niggas will follow the celebrities, and the celebrities not following them back. But once you don't follow that nigga back, you ain't see him follow you. He gonna unfollow you.
So do you think maybe they don't want to be like the only one in there? Like like the lunchroom, you're first person at the table. You don't want to sit back.
Best believe that nigga go skyrocket or she go skyrocket. Yo, that's my boy. That's my man. Like that shit.
My dog.
Stay over there, my dude. Stay over there, my G.
And that's why they always do that, man. But that's funny to me too, man. But I feel like I really. At this point, have gotten comfortable with just you know what I mean?
Like, I told you what helped me, that Drake song. They showed me straight love to me, straight up to my face, fake love. That's a fact. That's how I cope with this shit now, like, cause this shit be blasphemy to me. Yeah, bro, I'm seeing the pod and like.
And everybody know.
Yeah, niggas is tuning in, but it's like it is what it is. It's just New York City.
You gotta start hanging around more creative people too. Yeah. Because I think we all go through this. You know, it just.
You gotta build, and it's coming. Build that team, man. Like, and everybody.
Maybe that's the fun part of the game. Yeah. Like seeing if you could get that engagement, and then you could get you know what I mean? Like without having to shame people.
But that's
or
why
beg
some
people.
niggas be on some shit when they make it. Like, nah,
Yeah, I definitely get it.
I get it now.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm on that. I'm on
niggas
that.
like, nah, bro.
Yeah, niggas go. I'm putting the mink coat on, walking past niggas. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you all my joints where I have no comments, bro. That shit feel lonely when you drop it, get them little bit of views sometimes. We gotta talk about that too. It's a vulnerable state. Sometimes I had to get over that. Cause I know some videos that I sit and I edit and I know it might not do well, but guess what? I liked it. You know what I mean? When I watched my playback, I thought it was funny. I thought it was a good clip. And now I'm on that type of time where it's like, I don't even care about views no more. I don't care about the algorithm no more. I'm going what I feel in my soul and my heart and what I want to give to the world. And guess what? If you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. But that don't stop me from what I'm going to post. The next day, the following weekend, and guess what? That post gets moved all the way down eventually because I'm still posting. And then I started doing that, and I realized, okay, some might, because before, you know, you get hot a little bit, you catch a 10K, you catch a 2K. For you done caught millies, you know what I mean? So, but it could be hard to go get that 50 clip, that 50 views, man.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, niggas be like some people be caught in views, and not to my own horn, niggas seen a million views on 3 platforms already, and it's like I'm so humble. Sometimes you gotta pop
you gotta
your
say
shit.
that. You gotta say that.
Yeah, you gotta pop your shit.
That's real facts.
Real talk.
And when you do this, you gotta put it up there, man.
Niggas on 3 platforms already. So it's like
I seen it with my own eyes.
So that's what I'm trying to say. You just gotta keep grinding. And
so how do you push past, you know, for somebody that's seen the success for the day that you do might get a 3 view or 10 view or 75 clip?
Just keep going. I told you, shit's a nigga. Shout out, R.I.P. to Nip. Shout out to Nip. That shit is a marathon, bro. My son been dead for 7 years. The other day,
you gonna be motivated. You got to the stool after this.
It's a marathon, bro. Like y'all don't know what it takes to get here today. What niggas had to do, bro.
Preach.
Niggas is out here grinding, bro. Like it's no games. I got a little girl to look after, nigga.
Preach.
I got somebody that son. I ain't gonna lie, son. I saying it's real. You go home to somebody. She's waiting up for me, like. That shit is real, so just
Preach.
The booty you thought you knew is a whole new nigga. You gotta re-meet me, nigga, cause I'm on some man time, bro. I always stand for shit, but I'm on man time now.
You talking.
Ain't no game, nigga. Ain't no game, bro. I want my brothers to win. I treat my brothers how I want to be treated. I treat everybody how I want to be treated. Niggas just trying to win, bro. Niggas is hungry, son.
Yeah.
For real, nigga.
You can hear it. Yeah.
It's hungry.
Nah, that's what it's about, man. I feel like that's what makes life exciting to me. Like, you know, just trying to connect the dots. Especially, you know, we grew up just trying to figure this out. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to our moms, you know, trying their best and
shout out to the moms out there, man.
You know, Mother's Day on the way, too.
Yeah, Mother's Day. Yeah, go all out, for real, son.
Yeah. Because now as we get older, we realize, like, oh, they had to, you know, brick by brick figure this thing out. And now we men, and it's like, I like what you said earlier about, you know, laying that foundation for your daughter, because that's what it's about. So by the time you get to grandpop stage, you're going to be able to see the fruits of your labor, because like you put so much work into your daughter, she put so much work into, and that's all your legacy now. So by the time you get, you know, God willing, 90 years old, you got at least 4 or 5 people that strictly came just from you. You know what I mean? It's all started from what you put into your daughter right now. So I think that's the beauty of being a parent, man. You could change the narrative within yourself, starting with your personal family. Word.
We got too deep for y'all niggas, man. Too deep. Nigga, deep waters over here now.
That's
but let's
fact.
keep it on the hip-hop tip. Who you listening to right now? What's the album you bumping into right now?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm rocking with J. Cole right now. And I ain't gonna front. He got the kind of album where, like classic days, where the first listen, you can't even, I don't even want to hear your opinion. You know, if you ain't go straight through,
music,
no critics.
Like with music now, you can't judge it for the opinion. You gotta let that marinate. Niggas had to learn that with Max B. Niggas counting him out.
Now he going crazy.
I told niggas, like, you gotta let that simmer.
That's true. But basically, when I was listening the first time, I'm like, I bet. Second time, and I kind of, you know what I did? I went old school, and I like just kept repeating it. You know, in the new era, there's so much music, like the Baby drop, J. Cole drop, Currency drop. It's so many people that drop. Max drop, French drop. It's too much music out there. A$AP Rocky drop.
Music ain't dead, man.
I'm telling you, it's not dead, but people been listening wrong, because this is what I did. Because I also been listening wrong. I said, you know what? I'm not listening to no other music. I'm just listening to Cole. So even when, you know, sometimes you can't finish a full album. So after work, put the Cole back on. Go to the gym, put the Cole back on. Driving to work the next day, put the Cole back on. And I finally got a full listen. And I'm like, yo, Cole is answering every question that you ever had. He like a real classic artist of like, he not on the internet. He not doing a bunch of interviews now. He is, but he put it in the music. So if you want to know something, it's in the music. Talking about fatherhood, talking about his kids, talking about the whole situation with Drake and bro, everything. And he's spitting. So I'm like, if you don't like this album, you probably don't really like hip hop like the way I do, because he really rapping, like he doing similes, metaphors, double on everything, bro. Like he did the joint like Nas, the rewind song, like he remixed the DMX joint called Doing Life, talking about life being married and like, you know, pushing through all the difficult times. Everything that we had sat down in this podcast and talked about, he done touched them topics, and that's why I know we are, you know, living genuine, authentic manhood lives, because people can relate to what we talking about. Just listen to the music. So J. Cole album is fire.
So give me one song with the album.
I like the Doing Life. Yeah, cause you know, married life and all that, so I could relate to a lot of the things he was talking about. And he got that type of, you know, girl that seen him come up. So you can hear it through the lyrics, and I could resonate because I met mine in college and all that. So there's a lot of things that, you know, J. Cole and me have, you know, similarities.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's like, what I'm thinking about.
You know what I mean? So it hit me a little bit, and that's why I said, if you don't like it, you probably just not in this type of lane. Because he also trying to stay, you know, mentally free, peaceful, like just trying to live in his way. He don't want to live according to the society, and he don't want to do the. And he even talked about Hov. That's why you gotta check it out, because him and Hov parted ways. And he kind of threw some shots at Hov. I'm like, nah, Cole, I ain't gonna fight. He witty like Hov too. You gotta really listen to see what he threw some darts at Hov too, because your idol, you know, eventually, like, I feel like I'll give you one thing that I learned. Like, I feel like Hov, for him, he wanted J. Cole to be bigger. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't want him to stay in that. But J. he's comfortable being who he is. So that's why they kind of eventually had to butt heads, because this is a CEO of a company. You know what I mean? He need the hits. Just like the regular other CEOs, I need the hits. Like this album, I ain't gonna front, it might not be no hits. I don't know a song that the kids in my school is gonna want to listen to, because you're gonna have to really sit down and think, and right now niggas don't want to do that. And I feel like that's what we up against right now. Niggas don't want to sit down, think, and like reflect, and I don't know what everybody want to do no more, but I think a big message is just find your audience, because clearly it resonated with me. So maybe he ain't trying to reach everybody. Like, let it hit who it hit.
All right, I get you.
So who you listening to?
I'm listening to Cole.
Oh, Philly?
Yeah, Cole, son. His album, how you said, like, everything you said is how I feel with Cole. It's like, that nigga's in my brain. I'm like, damn. If I could rap, I'd rap this nigga. I'd said that shit.
So what's his message?
His message is there's like how I feel like coming off genuine, and like you showing up for people and people not showing up for you. And he just talking about like his struggles, what he went through and still like going through and still staying resilient. And he had a kid. So me and him, just over that alone, I'm like, and me and Cole, I've been tapping on Cole for a minute. We gotta bring Cole up here too.
Yeah,
I've been tapping on Cole for a minute, and he had a kid at the same time I had a kid. So I'm like, that's took my fatherhood, took my having his first kid, so that alone, and nothing that he's something. So I just like resonate with that, and that album is dope, bro.
So look, we giving a gem of the day already to artists out there. Like, you really don't have to worry about what everybody doing, because it's somebody out there that's gonna relate. So really, all you have to do is put your stories out there to see who's gonna relate to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Cole, that whole album, man. I'm fucking with the whole album. So I'll give you my favorite. Yo, My Fault. My Fault, yo, that shit is tough. Like, the whole album tough. I'm not gonna lie, the whole album, like, for real.
I'm checking that out.
My Love too. That song is hard. It's called Keep Doing Your Thing. We gotta tap in. When you come to New York, you gotta tap in. And I gotta go on his shows too.
Support is free.
Support is free. Cole, J. Cole, man. This is for real, man.
Well, we gonna keep it on hip hop, man. Yeah. Your man Hov shook up the whole NYC. Nah, that's my. You know, I ain't gonna front. I'm acting like I wasn't in the queue. Yeah. I was number 4,099.
I was there. Yo, I ain't even tried, bro. Them tickets like 500, nigga.
I ain't gonna front, man. I was putting out Klarna, Affirm, whatever. How you know?
We gotta talk about that too. We gotta talk about that.
People be sleeping on that, man. That's what you use it for.
Like, and me as I told him having a kid, I see shit different. He's a billionaire. I'm not giving that nigga my money, man. That nigga $500 for nosebleeds and shit. Come on, my nigga. And I don't want to hear niggas just broke no more. Like, I don't got it. Nah, nigga, you signed up for that whole shit. You got it, nigga. You just got it for what you went for.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna front.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna shake up. He's gonna shake up the city. I feel it. But $500 for nosebleeds, bro.
Nah, I don't know. That was a discount. I seen 7-piece for that.
See,
730 for
the
nosebleeds.
Shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Like, I know for hip hop, cause Hov ain't been seen in a minute.
Yeah.
And I get it.
And he doing the blueprint. That's
girls.
Girl, come on.
The blueprint to me, so that's his best album, in my opinion. To me, that's
my opinion. Hold on.
Nah, that shit's no skips. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Hov, I rock with the Hov.
Nah, he got some songs.
The money right now, niggas on grind mode. Nigga, I gotta put that money into myself. I'm not putting it. And he's a billionaire already, nigga. Like what the fuck?
You already got your.
Like, you ready? Nigga, you good, nigga. For me, I'm giving you my crumbs. And I'm taking food out of my daughter mouth. That's how I look at everything now. And I go front. I did want to go, but I seen them tickets. That price, man, shit, I ain't doing it. But shout out to niggas that's going, man.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to hear, I don't got it no more. Nah. Nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't got it. Nigga, you got it for what you got it for, what you want to have.
I'm surprised it's sold out. So I'm not surprised, but
come on,
it's sold out Friday, Saturday. They threw another joint on there, and Sunday sold out. Hov got it, bro. Still got it.
I feel like for me, the concerts is where it's at, son. I seen it was a Jamaican concert at the Barclay. That shit was crazy. Bow Wow, the B2K.
Yeah, it was crazy.
They bought the joints out.
Yeah.
Bow Wow still bringing the joints out. I was like, oh shit, nah, for real. So
you might be right about that.
Nah, the concert
you know
this
why?
summer, it's
clubs,
concerts, baby.
Everybody keeps saying the clubs and the parties is trash.
Yeah, it's a
we talked about that before, but
I seen the concert. But let's take it back on Hov tip, man. So you think like right now, like I said, Hov is a good businessman. I know what he's doing. Right now, it makes sense.
What he doing? Tell the people.
Face. He's saving face. What's going on? We all like if you a thinker, you see what he doing, and it's smart for a businessman. I would do the same shit. It's smart what he doing.
You got everybody talking about this. Let me change the narrative real quick. And he changed it fast too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All niggas talking about his blueprint now.
That's what I said. Like 3 weeks ago, niggas like, oh, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on.
Edit that out.
It was a lot going on with your boy. It was a lot going on.
That was a smart move.
Yeah, nah, he did smart. That's how I say. I shout out to Hov on business tip. Like, and I'm just saying, a lot of niggas look at him. I look at him, businessman, great businessman. Niggas look at him like he's a black messiah. He's coming to save niggas. No, he's about his bread. Business tip, I give him that. And niggas came in like when it come to him, he could do anything.
Right.
Niggas don't judge his case. He could do some bullshit. They go, nah, so you ain't getting the big picture. What is the big picture, my nigga? They got, nah, look, you don't understand. I'm like, understand what? Niggas glazed him on the Beyonce. I'm sorry. Like, that's true. The cat is out the bag. Niggas glazed him on Beyonce.
Even the interview, you know, I rock with Hov, man. The interview was cool, but I felt like I was hoping to get a little bit more, you know. As somebody that actively watch a lot of interviews for insight, you know what I mean? I was looking for the gems. You know, he said a few things like when he stopped the youngin' up talking about, you know, what you can do and what we can do, and like standing up for the black man, just being able to have a growth mindset, an elevated mindset. I like that part. But I was just hoping, you know what I mean, for a little bit more sprinkles of, you know, nuggets, but it was cool, you know what I mean? I liked the whole interview.
That's a fact.
It just given I know the person that was interviewing him, I see his page, he lit too, so I know people was trying to say that was his nephew and all that. I'm like, that's the whole stuff.
Fuck, like I'm just trying to say, I give Hov his respect because he's acting his age and he's rapping his age. So I took my hat to him on business move and that. He's one of the rappers that's acting his age and he's talking his age. He's not trying to be hip, nigga. He know his time is like, come on. So like I respect him for that. As I said, business tip, I took my hat to that nigga on business. How he like that nigga was a rapper. How he took it. I give him that.
He always did that. Like when he did Party Life, when he did 30's the New 20, like every time he stepped it up, he was comfortable being it, you know what I mean? So like, salute the whole.
Like that, the interview, like the G Crew, I know it's the rollout. I understand it's the rollout, but I feel like he should have went to Bleak. I definitely feel like that. Because like Bleak is not a good interview. Don't get me wrong, he just starting it out new, but Hov interview.
But you gotta stop right there. If Bleak is not a good interview, why would the biggest artist in the world go? You my man, but you just say he's the best businessman.
But look at it. Hov interviewed himself on that interview. Sonny interviewed him. Nigga, anywhere Hov was gonna go, would have been lit. It's Hov. So he could have helped Bleak out. Bleak just started his shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't be understanding this shit. Like, I don't be understanding that.
I feel like When we think about help, I feel like they already got, like he has partnership in Duce. You know what I mean? So it's like he already, like, that's what the world wants Hov to help niggas how they want Hov to help niggas. It's like it's like bullying him. Like, I don't want you to help Bleak with this $1 million deal with Duce and give him stock in that. I want you to help him with his podcast. It's like he already look. They still tapped in. So I feel like even Bleak know. Like,
I feel like that was like the right thing to do. You don't think that was the right thing to do?
Nah.
If you're a man, you the biggest thing in rap, nigga. Like how you took it, and your man starting over the podcast, and you go to, like, I understand why he with the GQ for the whole layout. I understand.
But I feel like
on the moral shit, it's like on the real tip. That's like, I feel like we gotta help our brothers. And he is helping Bleak though. How you said with the dude said he is helping him. But
it's other ways, because I feel like I go do stuff like that.
He could have thrown him a little alley.
So if I'm an established artist, right, and my brother just started making beats and his beats is trash, I'm supposed to jump on a trash beat where I'm not going to sell. I'm gonna look worse and mess up my whole thing just because I'm trying to help my brother. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Like, I'm just trying to say, Hov interviewed himself. So that's what I'm trying to say. He could have interviewed himself on Bleak shit. He could have did the same shit. He'd had the same rollout, the same narrative. Everything would have been the same. But I'm not saying Bleak podcast is trash. I'm just saying.
Bleak platform. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like, that would have been, because like he was interviewing himself.
But Bleak is even like he's under Drink Jams. You know what I mean? No Hov is gonna be like, I'm gonna interview, jump on this thing. I'm gonna have to get you on.
But GQ,
Rock Nation.
GQ not under. Is they on Rock Nation? It probably is. You're right. He's a businessman. He probably do got some stock in that. You're right, my man. You're right. But I'm just saying, like,
it's also a different audience too.
Not that.
You know what I mean?
I understand the rollout.
Being a businessman,
I'll get the rollout.
He has Bleak audience already. So it's like, I don't really, if I'm coming out with an interview for a while, like, I could get that. You know what I mean? But let me get because the GQ keeps the market open. I smarten up, open the market. Like, don't act like he ain't already tell us the business plan. You know what I mean? Like, I could go to Bleak, and that's all my mans. You know what I mean? This whole audience is a whole bunch of people that. Because guess what? He did, and guess what? GQ.
I'm real with that.
It's business, right? GQ wants Hov audience. Hov wants GQ audience. Let's mix together. Because guess what? GQ is not gonna get Bleak and all of them to watch GQ, but I could bet you Bleak and all of them was on GQ website. See what I'm saying?
Hov is at that level. It's like he probably paid GQ audience. He partnered with NFL, nigga.
It's a reason.
I know. That's what I said. The role, I understand it, but I just feel like, as like, we gotta start really helping our brothers more. I just feel like,
that's true.
And don't get me wrong, Bleak, how you said, Jay is really helping Bleak. I understand. But I'm just trying to say, like you gotta, like, I feel we obligated to help our brothers. No,
definitely, and that's what I'm saying. If Bleak was still in BK, you know what I mean, doing a pod, and back in the days, you know, he was rocking with, I would respect that perspective a lot more, because you're not already tapped in with him, but they already tapped in, so it's like. You know what I mean? It's no point like that, but it's not just you.
But I had people brought all that traction though to this platform. That would have brought all that traction. That's what I'm trying to say. On that level, like, I understand, but like, why I'm just saying it, because Hov, if you got to interview, he interviewed himself, so he could have did that shit on Bleak and then brought the traction. He would still have the same message. Niggas would have. A lot of niggas probably would have liked it even more because it's Bleak shit.
So if that's the case, then that means 50 Cent has to go to.
He gonna go. He gonna go. I bet you gonna go.
Let's see.
50's gonna go. Oh, damn, you done jumped the gun. 50 Cent.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Damn, that's just 50 drama.
I mean.
Oh, man, where you gonna start, son? It been a lot. It been a lot. Like, see, I'm gonna start it off like this. Me, I'm friending none of you niggas. For me, I'm friend to none of you niggas. This shit's a passion for me. I love this media shit, but I'm friending none of you niggas. Nobody is over the call out. 50 Cent, damn, homie. In high school, you was man, homie. The fuck happened to you?
Yo, cut. Yo, nah.
Like 50's my nigga, son.
It's too much people going to war with 50 Cent.
It's right.
But I feel like that was funny though. But I think that all of these guys is having a good time, and everybody trying to figure out how to get. That's why he keeps saying, "I am the algorithm."
And I hate that word,
yep,
son.
And that's why I said it. I knew.
Hate that word, bro. Like, this is where we at. And 50, I love him, bro. I was a fan. I had his shit on the wall, my nigga. Like, I would have never thought never thought he would be like this, son. I would never thought. And
my man, the other day said,
bro.
Niggas keep forgetting that 50 is spad. Niggas say, yo, I'll start laughing. Niggas say, yo, y'all niggas think that he really, this nigga's spad. He in the crib just bugging out. 50, I don't think 50's spad. That's my man said.
I fuck with his books, son. I admire the way he moved. Like, I did, like, discipline. He taught me discipline, nigga. Like, in the gym with it, I fuck with 50. I'm just saying, why are you doing, I just want to ask him, like, on some man-to-man shit, why are you doing these internet antics? That's all I want to ask, bro. You got power. Your name alone, you that
you
nigga
got power
already.
For real.
Yes, real life. And you that nigga already. You don't need to do that shit, bro. I feel like you doing that is like, it's taken away from how people look at you a little bit. Yeah. How people perceive. Like, back in the day, niggas wasn't playing with 50, bro. Niggas was scared. Now you got T.I., the Harris family jumping him. They is jumping him, son. You got, like, everybody coming at you.
That's why I don't know about this. I don't know about the internet.
But at the end of the day, I can't get mad because you caused it on yourself. You starting with them.
The internet and celebrity, to me, is starting not to go. It's not going. It's not mixing well. I just feel like.
I never thought I would say this about 50 Cent. Ever, bro. But I
don't want to talk about 50. I'm going to be honest.
Nah, I still.
Why he doing it?
Like, why you doing it?
We don't know why. And to me, I feel like the overall thing is the celebrities and the internet is starting to, like, it's making all of us feel this type of way. Everybody is like, overly extending themselves on the internet, and like we don't know.
The physique you take away, like, yo, I thought he was that nigga, and you thought, like, nah, man. But that's how I say, we gotta stop idolizing these celebrities, bro. They normal people, my nigga. Mm-hmm. He probably popped the same bitch you popped. You ain't know that though. It's like, for real.
Now that to me, I feel like it's a greater. Like, I don't wanna when I think about breaking down these topics, I don't wanna say. What, like, because everybody knows 50 is bugging right now. So, you know what I mean? We gonna catch 1,000 clips of niggas saying 50 bugging. But I want to look at the bigger picture of, like, what is, we don't know why he's doing it.
I don't know why he's doing it, man.
I think he's doing it because he enjoys doing it. And that's just that simple.
So he's a bully.
We already knew that. Even though, you know, man on him, everybody already got at him, like, he not a bully. Niggas are saying he was the one that was taking all the, you know what I mean? But I feel like he's with the antics. You know what I mean? Like, remember, he was one of the people that, like, basically co-signed 6ix9ine.
At first, a lot of niggas co-signed 6ix9ine at first, though.
Because that's the entertainment. Nigga, DMX, the industry. You know what I mean? I feel like they in the industry. And we could get into that. It's like, that's what everybody likes, bro. No matter what we talk about here, people like that. That's why he playing like that. He don't care, because as long as people keep talking, 50 Cent is a part of the industry. So what you're saying right now is you just don't like the fact that you realizing that 50 Cent is an industry guy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Before all of the antics.
I was younger. I thought he was a
cat's out the bag.
Yeah, superpowers and shit. Like, he got hit 9 times. I'm like, yo, this nigga got, it's like, industry. Now, as a man, you see shit in a man lens now. When I was little, niggas was naive. When you start seeing shit, I'm like, nigga, I got food.
Ray J, industry. You know what I mean? You could tell, like, when I just broke down J. Cole, not industry. See what I'm saying? He would not do all the shit that 50 Cent was doing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Cam, industry. You should look at the J. Cole and Cam interview. Like, nigga Cam sued him just cause he thought he was trying to spin him. So nigga said, all right, you gonna do that? I'm gonna sue you. So it's industry stuff, man.
For, like, creators and shit. So, like, why are we so intrigued trying to get their attention? If you see how the niggas is moving, like what, like, the end game? What's the end game? Because some niggas just want to post from these celebrities, and it's like.
But you gotta watch some of the creators on TikTok that show you their page before and after, before the celebrity posted up and after. That shit still works. Like, getting the post from these celebrities, like, people really do worship celebrities. Like, if 50 posts you, they really be having diehard fans, but you gotta watch the before and after so they could. People are getting mind blown because you don't know it works until it works.
But why do niggas worship celebrities so much?
Like, I ain't gonna front. Me and my mans, we was dancing to the Ever Since You Left Me, and French posted us. My page went crazy, and I'm like, yo, I know it works, but just watching it happen, I'm like, French just posted me on his stories, and I have 4,000 people in my stories, bro. Watching, and I was trying to sell everything I had, man. It's like, but as soon as I started posting my regular joint, it went down. So that showed me, like, that was all French, bro. All of them came to my page because French posted me, and that was another moment where I realized that's why people want the celebrities' attention, because they have the audience. All of us that's in the entrepreneur world, in the media space, trying to get where they are, that's what we want. We want the influence. We want the attention. And then that's why you have to have business aligned to it, because you want all these people and then what? Exactly.
You gotta have something like, if you gotta be selling something, then it makes it a little more sense.
And some people don't though. Some people just want the attention. You know what I mean? Like some people literally just want to keep the attention. That's why they would do all the antics, because it's like, I just want to keep people attention.
I like this shit. This episode should call the industry, because all these niggas in this industry, they
entertain us.
Yeah, for dumb. For this, and some people really taking what they say and living by it. It's like,
I mean, look at these dudes killing the little 7-year-olds.
That's what I'm trying to say. So how can that's why niggas wanna the youth. Stole these older niggas, because they it looks like me. It's like they
want the money more than anything.
What the fuck was niggas looking up to? The younger niggas like our age, when I age, you looking up these older niggas.
Now let's get into this new stuff. Dirk just did a little voice memo, but this is my thing, and I broke this down today with a couple of high school kids I was talking to. We don't have to keep going to jail and getting hit with big sentences in order to find knowledge. Like, look at it, like we be doing knowledge all the time, and it's like somehow it's not entertaining. But if we go do a 10-year bid and we come home, now it's like everybody want to listen. It's like, what about the people that we ain't got to do none of that? We was on knowledge time without going to get felonies, without getting indictments, without shooting nobody. We got the knowledge right now without doing none of that.
I mean, you talked over the phone yesterday. You know what we against, bro? We against the machine.
Right.
They not pushing that shit, nigga. They want genocides. Look, that's why I say
when we finished the Dirk thing, because I want everybody to listen to his voice memo, because he said all of this stuff. He said when he get out, he's gonna change the whole thing. All the kids looking up, and I don't know if he's gonna do it. But the main thing that he said is, I'm trying to finish that, is because he basically is just saying like, they don't want to put on nothing that's not gonna make them no money. And you trying to change the world, change how the young people think, is not going to make the world money. And then you stop all these kids from killing each other, then how the jail's going to eat?
Money,
How is the crime, the cops?
It's sad to say, I want Dirk to come home, but he's not coming home. He's saying shit like that. They're going to make sure you don't come home. They don't want niggas together,
they're studying all the revolutionary
you know why?
books.
His father came home. See, that's how ladies. You need that father. Fathers is very important. His father. A lot of niggas out here didn't have fathers. And that's why niggas is killing each other. You can't even have a conversation with a nigga and like critique his moves, he gonna get tight. How you talk to me like that? But someone listened to his girlfriend. You know why? Because he was raised by his mother. And it's sad to say, I was raised by my mother too. And I see certain shit, but as a man, you gotta go out there and find yourself. I see certain shit, I'm like, like I see it. Sometimes I say, we gotta dig into ourselves. But see, having your father. His father came in his life, and look, he started switching up. But I want Dirk is saying some good shit, man. You gotta look at the pattern, bro. Tupac, yo, if anybody found this video, it was the video with him and Monster Cody in '95. He talking about saving the communities, going to every ghetto and in the city doing free concerts, giving back in '95. They took him out. Nipsey Hussle talking that shit, took him out. It's like you see what they pushing. So I get certain niggas playing double dutch with this shit. They want to mean good, but they don't want to. If you ain't gonna be standing behind, if you gonna die behind this shit, get the fuck out the game, bro. Just get out, bro, because this shit is real. Like, you really with that song that you said, so niggas at war. We really at war, bro. They really at war.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard right now to. It's hard to figure out what's next, because even Denzel Washington just did a little post the other day saying he can't wait till morals, principles, and character comes back.
Nigga, I be feeling like I'm an outsider, nigga. I feel like, yo, I value niggas' time. I keep my word. I try to treat niggas how I want to be treated. I be handicapping I'm handicapping myself. Niggas is worrying about me, myself, and I. They worry about what they could get from you. It's an opportunity. It's good for me. Nah, bro. And it's like, I just be seeing, like, this shit is really called entertainment. The industry entertainment. Because, like, I just was looking and scrolling. And that's why I don't understand. Like, we got to stop rushing celebrities. I don't understand. It was a thing. Shout out to Boozy. Boozy been through it. And I understand his perspective where he comes from to a certain extent. And it was a whole big thing about not checking in the PC. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
He had a whole list. And niggas is really arguing like, nigga, you left me off the list. Nigga, y'all at that level. Like, I thought it was getting money, take care of your family, and fade to black. It's like, y'all niggas is 35 plus talking about arguing, talking about he left you off the list.
Crazy.
And you see how this PC shit get. Tory Lanez. He wish he was in PC. He was killed that nigga. So it's like.
And he ain't speak about that yet.
It's like, yo, like niggas is really misleading niggas, bro. And like, for real, and the cat's out the bag. I'm tired of shit. Like, for real, if you really look at this shit, bro, and this is coming from the heart. Like, fuck all this entertainment shit. Damn, son. So we gotta stop keeping an eye on these celebrities, bro. You see, they don't care. This shit's entertainment, niggas. So these niggas in their mansions, kind of money chilling, nigga, while you outside and living that shit. It's like
respect the ones that's trying, man. That's what I would say, man. If I had the instant gem that I'm thinking about is you have to, understand the reality. Like, it's okay if you understand. Like, I can listen to when I'm happy in the mood, I listen to crazy songs, I listen to turn up songs, and that don't make me become that. It's just take entertainment for what it is. That like you don't gotta idolize nobody. Idolize God, man.
That's a fact. Idolize your father, the person that made you, nigga. Idolize your brother. You like how he move, your uncle, like nigga. Like niggas won't look up to these type of niggas, and they good people, but you won't look up to them. You look up to a nigga you don't know that's selling you whiff tickets and making you risk your life.
I just had a whole conversation in the classroom. I'm teaching, giving the young guys advice in the class and all that, and I told them like. It's funny that y'all will go and listen to some music and put that person on your wall, on your poster. And like right now, they still listening to some of the, drill artists and all that, which is okay. But I'm saying like, then y'all will come in, not me, but I was watching them disrespect another teacher. And the teacher, young lady trying to just giving them advice, helping them read, helping them write, pushing them when they want to give up. And I'm like, y'all going to war with her. And she's just trying to give you information. She's telling you what the purpose of reading. She's telling you that your vocabulary is a little off, so let me help you out. And you cursing at her, you violating her. But you listening to this dude who's telling you to spin 1,000 blocks. And you idolizing him, wanting to dress like him, look like him. How do you respect him so much? And he's telling the whole community, and I'm not trying to diss nobody doing their thing. I'm just trying to give a young 13-year-old the reality. It's like, you'll idolize this person who's not doing nothing for you and your family. But this lady is coming to your neighborhood every day in your room trying to help you read, write, learn, and give you motivation. And that's who you want to curse out. But you'll idolize this person who's doing nothing for you and going to set you up to go to jail. And that's the youth. We ain't talking about 30-year-old. We ain't talking about algorithms. We talking about young kids.
But you gotta understand, we was once influenced too, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like they influenced the same way how I had 50 Cent on the wall. These niggas looking up to them like that, and I see it. So
but we got people that know how to walk away. You know what I mean? And there are some young people that know how to walk away. But you're right, fathers is the big part.
It's the fathers. It's the key. It's the pops. Like a real man, he gonna law and structure.
Because you looking at him every day. If you looking at a man every day, look, you just said you did a 100 clip. Imagine if you got a 14-year-old in your house, that's your son, and he watching you do a 100 clip. He watching you come home. He watching you kiss his moms, lay down, go to work, and he gonna go listen to the dude on the corner. But you know what I mean? He not gonna even look at that guy because he looking at you like that ain't it.
That's why like it's crazy. All right. Shout out to my boy Varsity B. I was talking to him on the phone, and he just talking building on some topics, how we building on. And he was like, he felt like, I don't know, this is what he said. He felt like the people who say we working like with the youth, he said like he felt like that's like a money grab now. He said everybody's saying that now. Mm-hmm. And I thought about it, he like, yo, people say they working with the youth, but they like shit's not changing. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, I thought about it, I'm like,
well, I want to bring him up because I want to tell him.
You doing the work. No.
But it's hard though. Because I ain't gonna front. I told the kids, like, I don't even know how long I'm going to teach because I got kids that I taught 10 years ago, like, ain't doing nothing. And I'm like, I gave them the game. I told them. They coming to me and they like, yo, you was right. But I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? I want you to come back to me and say, listen, I got a scholarship to Virginia State University. I'm going to school for free, no debt, no loans. My mom's is happy. That's what I want there. I don't want you to hear you say, yo, I'm hustling now. Yo, you was right. I feel like it didn't work. So I would say to him, there are some people doing it. You see it. But to me, at this level, I'm realizing it's going to take more than just that one dude in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, in Harlem saying, yo, pick your head up, do your thing. It's going to take more than that because you there for a couple hours. Like my class period, about 60 minutes, right? you gotta go home.
Yeah.
So like, if my home is not, it's hard for me to even listen to you teach, cause I gotta go home and there's nothing in the refrigerator right now.
And that's what I'm about to say. This shit come from poverty. Like, I'm really trying to talk to you. We talking build it, and I'm thinking it's poverty.
Yeah,
it's poverty. Everything
goes
starts
back
at home.
all the way to racism,
everything starts back at home.
Cause why so many of us don't have it? Yeah, now let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Why so many of us don't have it? Why so many of us, like, I hate that feeling of every half of the dudes I'm cool with don't have a pops. Half of them. I'm not talking about one of my friends, two. I'm talking about half of my friends that I dap up every day don't have a pops. All the kids I work with right now don't have a pops. Everybody moms either got too many jobs or you're not really being day to day with them. Nobody, no kids I know got extracurricular programs. Why they not in piano classes? Why they not in swim classes? Why they not? You see what I'm saying?
The resources and the money.
So why are we still going through this?
It's like how we said, like the shit, like this. How you said, go all the way back to slavery, and we gotta get out of this. Like everything is a distraction, bro. Even our jobs. Look at it, nigga. I'm raising a young woman, and somebody gotta stay home to raise her. If we both at work, who's raising her? She gonna be out here like the private environment. Like, so it's like, I understand.
So what are we gonna do to get out this system then? Because it ain't working.
She gotta make a sacrifice.
It's been years, bro. This shit is not working.
Fuck buying tickets. Fuck buying sneakers. You gotta put that money in the right places and invest that shit, son. And try to invest that shit. That's how I see it, bro. Or work for yourself, bro.
And nobody really want to stop.
Or work for yourself.
Being able to have the discipline to stop having day-to-day fun is type hard. As soon as that weather break, we took all this. As soon as that weather break.
Nigga, I know this year, I'm sitting out for a year. That's in my mindset. I'm sitting out for a year. Like, and nigga be like, yo, bro, in my mind, I'm sitting out for a year.
There we go. Now, this is good because we really did have to talk about that because I'm tired of seeing the same thing over and over.
Like, I'm sitting out for a year. I'm trying to bust my ass so my daughter could be right, bro. Fuck about me right now as a man, and men, we always put ourselves on the back burner.
You too. I was going to say that.
You got to make sure you right.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Shout out to my nigga D said that too. If you ain't right, you ain't going to be right for your little girl, and that's a fact. And that's how I try to pimp myself. Even little shit like haircuts. All this shit. So it's like, you just gotta keep going, man. We're gonna jump into gym of the day, man. What's your gym of the day, man? For real.
I think the whole episode was gems. I know Buddha gonna find some nice clips, man. But my real gem of the day is it's definitely time to change the narrative. And going off of what we just said, like I felt it in my soul when we was talking just now. Like we it's time for change. Let's just everybody out there, anybody that's listening, you be the change. Do something different in your family. When you walk in the house today, how can you show your little cousin, your little brother, everybody, there's something different out there. If you're doing the same thing that everybody already seen, you're not really helping the culture right now. Even if you rapping, if you go in the studio and you ain't saying nothing different, you're not helping the culture. We know everybody want to get their money and do their own thing. But what can you do to change the narrative? Because overall, I don't think it's a lot of people in the inner cities, in the projects, in the hoods, in these communities that we from. It's the same things that's happening, bro. A 7-year-old just got killed in Brooklyn. So things are not changing. So you be the change, and that's my gym.
My gym of the day is, man, sometimes like gonna go back. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first. Cause when I won, we won. But when I took them L's, I had to take it by myself. So just keep doing your fucking thing, and how you said change, man. You be the change, and nigga, I'm being the change, nigga. Like I ain't mean nigga like me yet, nigga. Real talk. Like so, let's talk about it, man. That was a good one, man.
Ooh, back at it.
Let's talk that old shit. Talk to him. Let's go.